Page, that would help. Hello, hello. Hi, everybody. Welcome to today's live. Now, the week of Easter and what I have learned in my faith and in my educational books and parts of the Bible that I read, that Thursday is the day of Passover. Let me go to the comments here. Sorry. Hello, hello, everybody. And I have put comments in here, but because of my connectivity, it was a little bit interrupted. So, welcome. Happy Easter. Hello, Summery Vibes. Hello, G. Happy Easter. Well, thank you for sharing that out. Yes, please share that out. And the ticker down here, please read the information down here. It's for your benefit. Hello, hello, my year to shine. Nice name. Hello, hello. Good afternoon, everybody. Yeah, it was a little windy here too, Ira. That's why I had not gone to the park as I specifically wanted to for today. So just let me know that you guys can hear me okay. There's no background noise. I'm going to be doing this reading from the Seed and Sickle deck, and I have some daily strength prayers that I want to share with you and some everyday inspirations. So if you guys are not a part of my patreon.com, please go check that out. It's patreon.com/Spirit Insight Tarot. It does show a lot of the astrology, um, the readings, specific content that I do not share anywhere else. I am on Facebook and on TikTok as well. Um, I brought out, which I wish you could see, but I brought out uh, my Easter egg nest and my Easter eggs, and these are available. I have rose quartz and a bunch of other different types of crystals in the egg form. So rose quartz is about the heart space. This is a light pink, which is a little too much light, but that's okay. Um, then I have black obsidian. This one here is called cherry agate. This is has druzy in it. This is an actual crystal egg. As he has the druzy in it right here, right there. It's called cherry agate. Very cool. It's very nice size. It's heavy. And I have mini eggs as well. This one right here. I think this is red tiger's eye. It's a little egg. So because of the occasion, I also have peridot as well. So these are available. I do have a unboxing of new arrivals coming. Going to be scheduled in the next couple days. So hopefully you get to join in live for that because I do um, question games, quizzes. You actually win some prizes and a lot of giveaways. And I have $5 grab bags with mixed crystals in them. So they're $5 for the bag. So I have a lot to offer. So hopefully you guys come and join the live for that. Yeah, windy. It we have some Easter weather coming where I'm at too. So uh, yeah, I wanted to start off with the daily inspiration for you. Now, because it has to do with Passover, I had chose this to read to you. It's from Proverbs 12:11. He who tills his land will have plenty of bread, but he who pursues worthiness and worthless things, it says worthless things, lacks sense. He who tills his land will have plenty of bread, but he who pursues worthless things lacks sense. That's Proverbs 12:11. So in Hebrew, a worthless thing is empty. It is a hollow and without meaning. Too often, we avoid hard work and get distracted by all the manners of silliness and things that are not worth your time. This wise proverb is making a clear statement regarding employment or any kind of accomplishment. If you work, you get to eat. No work, no food. It is a basic but powerful motivator. Since we all have to eat, it's a good time to pause and thank the Lord for our work and chances to work. So those that are employed should be thankful for having a job and be able to make that wage in order to go to the store and buy food. But there are some that do not have that option and that are unfortunate, not able to do that. But I digress. So you work so you can get to eat. So the example of what this proverb is basically the message is trying to relay is that, Jesus took a loaf of bread and I think it was 5,000, fed 5,000 people. So correct me, or you can go into more detail in the comments if you'd like. That's fine. But that's basically what I got out of it, and that's what I would relay to you is to be grateful for what you have. Definitely be grateful for what you have. Grateful to be alive and have the chance to actually live a good life. If so, yes, they should be grateful as they should be. Yes, that's right. So all praise to God the Father, our Lord Jesus Christ. It is by his grace and his great mercy that we were here, because God raised Jesus from the dead. Now we live with great expectation. And that's 1 Peter 1:3. And that has to do with Easter as well. And that's why I chose to read this to you. Another one about life is that faith and that knowledge come from the hope for life forever, which God promised to us before he began. I am the way, and I am the truth and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. That's John 14:6. The Word gave life to everything that has created, and his life brought light to everyone. That's John 1:4. So that's about life. So that is his raising from the dead. So he lives within spirit. So that, and we should have that spirit inside of us as well. So what is your favorite part of life? And there are people in this world, as I am one of them, that has been given a second chance in life. So I'm thankful for that. So when do you feel the most supported by God? And the other question is, how do you get your sustenance from God? How do you know that God is actually with you? Do you feel him every day? Do you feel the Spirit? Now, wisdom. I love this one. Wisdom and money can get you almost anything, but only wisdom can save your life. It's all about life. This weekend is all about life. All about his sorry, I got distracted. All about his sacrifices and how he portrayed all the blessings that he did before he died and was risen 3 days later. So the seed and sickle tarot deck is the one that I'm going to ask Spirit to give me the messages from. And then I have multiple decks that I was called to use today with this. And as you can see, my cross behind me. This cross right behind me reminds me that I do have rosaries available. So if anybody's interested in investing into a rosary, I have cross pendants. I have angel wing pendants. So just let me know. All right, let me see what we have here. Bluebell. I'll be reading the extended messages from these. This has a crystal on it. I actually have this type of plant around me. Chamomile, lavender. So if anybody not really plays with herbs, but has access to herbs and likes herbs, lavender is very soothing. Chamomile is very soothing. So this, I can already tell where this message is coming from. And then this one right here has the key on it, so I will be reading on that one as well. Oh, I love this. So yeah, these are the cards that are, speaking of angels, I brought out the Rose Quarts Angels. So if you're interested in angel wings, a pair of angel wings, I have a smaller pair and this is the larger pair. This is Rose Quartz. This has a couple on it. And the stand does come with the wings. So this is available, this set. I put this in the background here so you can see the wings. They're absolutely gorgeous in person. On camera, it doesn't absolutely no justice. Oh, yes, amen. Thank you. And herbs. I have protection jars, and Ira has a few protection jars as well. A few other people had purchased little small ones. Um, I have herbal tarot, and I have another deck that goes with it. So I might just touch on that in a future time frame. But for right now, I'm going to go ahead and stay with this. But before I start this reading, I wanted to tell you that the Passover, which I just lost the page, didn't I? Oh my goodness, I just lost it. But anyways, it's in Exodus. I can't remember what page. That's sad. Now where'd it go? But I'll find it. Anyway, so it's about the Passover, and it's in Exodus, and I think it's in 12, Exodus 12. But I can't remember. I'll find it if I remember to do so. But for right now, let me get to this reading here. But I wanted to touch on those things for Easter because for me, I grew up Catholic. It was very, very nice time. My mother did a very good job raising me as far as religion goes because she did not really press it on me, but she made sure I had the education of. So some people do not have an actual religion that they follow, but they have beliefs of their own, which is fine. I watch Joyce Meyer. I watch Joyce Meyer all the time. I've been watching her for 10 years. And, everybody has their choice of how they believe or how they, follow their, I can't even word it. I mean, literally, it's just, there's so many things that I could say at once, but I try to be very sensitive. But there is a deck that I do readings from because there are some people that believe that tarot is not real, or they think it's witchery or witchcraft or whatever, and it's not, because there are so many places in the Bible where tarot actually sends messages. There's messages all over the tarot deck that are actually in the Bible, for real. So Seed and Sickle is actually one of the decks. And in this deck, it's read two ways. It's read in the dawn and the dusk. And it's providing advice for everybody. Okay, whether you're working towards a goal or focusing on mental well being. Um, these cards give messages from spirit for when you're looking for guidance on how to take the best care of your body and mind. And that's another reason why I um, chose this deck, is because it had to be do with the body and blood of Christ, and the cross and the rising. And I'm trying to be sensitive here. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the first card out of this deck. All right, and it's Blue Bell. I just showed it to you a minute ago. Blue Bell. So, with this card, I'm going to try to keep this up here for you. In Finland, bluebells were created by a fairy to help a group of mice. The flowers ringing their bells whenever a particularly hungry cat came near. You are a naturally independent person. Or perhaps you've gone to lengths to make people think that you're independent. But this can give the appearance that you don't need anyone. Now is a good time to ask for help if you need it. You may find someone is willing to go above and beyond to help you in your situation. And the second one is Rowan. Now, I like that one. Yeah, I like this one because it has a red crystal on it. You've been lacking inspiration lately, and it's making everything you do feel like it's halted and difficult. Chances are that you're just looking in the wrong place. Now, this rowan was once called the Tree of Bards, as sitting beneath it would bring inspiration to anything lacking in it. And nature is a great place to start looking. So take a walk. See if you can name the plants that you pass by, or the birds that you hear. Those creative thoughts will come rushing back in no time. Those inspirational thoughts will come back. And the inspirational part of that card also has to do with the first card, with asking for help, because you might be inspired to say, hey, you know what? I saw you do this once before, and I'd really like to learn how to do that, or I'd like to implement it into my own project. All right. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and go to 7, and that's the cherry. So in the south of England, while cherry trees are associated with the cockatoo, a common belief this region says that this bird will continue to sing until it has eaten its full of cherries over and over. So this is about getting enough abundance. Abundance and resources means that this is the perfect time to focus on what your body is telling you. What does it need? What do you need to do to support it right now? Whether that's balanced diet or more regular sleep. Listen to it. Listen to your needs and let it guide you forward. And with that, this is beautiful how these cards came up, because the next one is chamomile. And that means chamomile is that soothing tea that we all know about. And we've probably had one time or two in our life. I would hope so. I know I have. I still have it up in my coffee, by my coffee. All right, so chamomile. That's exactly, it follows the cherry card. So everything feels harder than usual. You've come to this point because you've pushed yourself too far and too hard, and you're literally running on empty. Sounds familiar with people doing certain projects right now. If you keep going the way you have been, you're going to burn out. And that's possibly entirely burning out. So exercise some kindness towards yourself while you can. Don't be afraid to take time to yourself. This chamomile is soothing, restorative properties by making a cup of tea, taking a nap, and finding a new sense of balance and harmony to replace your energy. So that went from asking for help so you don't burn yourself out, which is what this card is saying too. Then you have the resources with the Rowan's card. All right. Then it says about taking care of yourself in the cherry card. And now now it's giving you the resources and examples of what you can use to restore yourself. And then the next one is 16, which I love, is lavender. So do you see how these are connecting right now with the messages that I gave earlier on my own? Yes, lavender. Love it, love it, love it. Lavender. Lavender. Lavender was so popular with the Romans that they introduced it to every country they invaded. They were they were some of the first to make use of this oil, dedicating entire factories to its production and using it in hot baths to soothe anxiety and depression, as well as burnout. And it also disinfected injuries. The spirit of lavender plant is a nurturing, protecting one. This is a good time to embrace the art of self-care. Again, it's telling you to take care of yourself. Carry this knowledge into every area of your life and let it regenerate and support you on your months and years forward. Very nice. Like that. So let me go to 46, 42, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, okay. So this is a different season now. This is calling you out about a different season. And I think the key has to do with the different changes, it's like almost like changing the lock. So you're facing a difficult time or painful decision with no right answer readily available at the moment. And that's why it said here on Bluebell to ask for help. Yet in your heart of hearts, you already know what you're going to do. So this Argonite, sorry, um, it's named for the hills on which Hercules fought. So that was a bloody battle, actually. So aconite, it's Aconite, aconite. Okay, so this promises that there's relief to be had after this brief and challenging fallout of some kind of decision. So when things seem unbearable, know that this isn't the last, and it won't last forever. So that is the foundation through the seed and sickle. I hope you did get a lot out of that, because some people do resonate now and some people will actually resonate later on, which I'm going to get some coffee. The setup looks good. Thank you. Thank you. I like her. All right. I love this deck. I cannot wait to do an actual in-depth reading with it. So Seed and Sickle and the Biblical Tarot are the two that I could find that are soft on religion, because some people, they just they get very sticky, I guess is the nice word to say it, is sticky about it. I do have a lot of angel messages, ascended masters. I have chakras. Um, I have devotional things that I want to tell you about. I also want to go over, which I guess you can't see, is angel numbers. And I'm going to be doing another session because this one was called to me as well, to do angel numbers as well. So this will probably be the outcome. Um, Gratefulness, being grateful. I somehow came across the gratitude book yesterday. My golden gilded book, my gratitude book, and I picked one of the gratitudes to read to you as well. But I really try to get into that Exodus, but I lost the pages. I'm very, very upset about that. So I'm going to fill my coffee up, and then we'll go ahead and finish the rest of this beautiful Easter reading and get some inspiration at the end. So if you have any Easter plans, you're more than welcome to let me know and share with me what your Easter plans are. Mine? Well, it's either I go see the sunset on Easter and see the sunrise on Easter, all in one day, or I do a Easter online mass. But I am probably going to either, if I stay, I will be making a nice, quaint Easter dinner. So if you guys are invited somewhere, please let me know. You're going to be sharing the day with family and friends. And also to let you know that I have mentioned it in my last couple lives that this is my second year without my mother. So it's just a tad bit different when it comes to going to like midnight masses and, on Christmas and midnight masses and, holiday dinners and stuff. So I try to bring back memories and cook things that were done on a yearly basis to bring her into the spirit of the holiday. Thank you. Yeah. All apply. Good. Good. Coffee is good. Thank you. Yes, I absolutely love all the messages, all the things that I have been uh, sent to pick up, because there's certain times where I get rerouted. You'll see it in different lives or different videos that you watch. Is, I will take a deck and I will go with another deck that resonates to the last message. But then there's sometimes where I start to grab it and I hear no, and I'm actually told to bring my hand to something else, and it resonates every time. And I can tell you that the spirits and angel guides, they come in like in the middle to the end, so hot. So, I mean, like target, like right spot on. And even in mine, I do daily cards and daily devotions and inspirational messages. And it's amazing how it just resonates right off the bat. I don't have to, usually I don't have to, ask for more guidance on a certain card or a certain message, because they resonate. They, just like this one, it's telling you that basically It's coming to the point where you need to either ask for help or you need to take it easier, and you need to take care of yourself so you don't burn out, and so that you can keep on and actually complete the projects, even if it doesn't matter, even if it's a job, okay, and you're like really exhausted halfway through. You have to keep going until the end of your shift. It's like that. But that's with every aspect of life, every single thing, uh, down to doing the dishes. You start it, but oh my God, you have to finish. So there's certain things in life you have to finish. And that's basically what it's saying is you with the end of the Passover, okay, and the Last Supper, and just everything. I mean, I the whole entire reading just speaks out to me that you go so far, you try to get it all done, but you push yourself, but it's not at a natural base. But then for some reason you kind of rise up, and you know that that last bit of energy, that last bit of life that you have left in you, you do all that you can before you have to start something new. So out with the old and in with the new. That's another thing that I was just told. Thank you very much. Oh yes, referring to Joyce Meyer. Yes, I like her too. Yeah. I was I was intrigued with her. And if anybody here that's watching it from the video side that doesn't know about Joyce Meyer, please look that up at least once, because this lady is all real. She is not a scripture mouth type of person. She is not a like she's not a religious, um, like a Baptist or a Protestant or a Catholic, or or any religious type, but she tells the messages in a real way that you would understand in a human real life. Like she uses props on stage to get a message across. It is beautiful. I have been watching her for over 10 years, so I yet to be impressed all the time. I am always impressed with something in everything that I watch from her. Even her outfits, they're so professional. I just love it. She holds herself well. She really does. Yes, that's right. Thank you, Lois. Welcome, Lois. Hello, hello. Welcome. I'm so glad to see you. Happy Easter. I hope all is well where you're at, and I hope the weather this weekend doesn't touch you. That's right. And try not to stress. That's right. Take one a day at a time. That's right. All right, let me move this cord here so I don't trip over it. I also have prayer cards, inspirational prayer cards, and scripture cards for you. It's called Today's Prayer. So I will be reading you a few of those as well. Hold on, almost done here. Farmer's Almanac. I also have those messages to share with you too. So a great pride obscures or blemishes a thousand good qualities. That is one of the Farmer's Almanac messages for today. A great deal of pride obscures or blemishes a thousand good qualities. For the 19th and 20th, I'm going to give it to you now, okay, because it's Easter. Easter falls on a Sunday between, okay, between, because it has to do with the different calendars, okay, March 22nd and April 25th. So in the Orthodox calendar, Easter always occurs between April 4th and May 8th. Occasionally, the two holidays will fall on the same day as they do this year. All right. And then, of course, there's Earth Day, which I wanted to bring this to you too, is on April 22nd. So I'll be doing a reading for that. Nature is a painting, and nature is painting for us day and day and day and day in and out. It's called Infinite Beauty. Now, I want to share with you that every morning I am blessed to have the birds singing, and I'm going to try to keep a straight face on this one, but there's a few houses behind me that actually have a rooster and cockadoodles doos at all hours. 11 p.m., 2 a.m., 4 a.m., 5, 6, 7, all the way to 11 a.m. I mean, it's around the clock. But I do have, I am blessed to have those beautiful sounds around me. So I just wanted to share that with you. So welcome, Lois. Oh, and Thomas, hello. I'm glad to hear how you bring religion and tarot together. Thank you. It has always been together. Yes. Yes, it has. Yes, a lot of people need to understand that it goes far back. And then there was a few people that actually messaged me something that I posted on my Facebook. And they were saying something like, I shouldn't mix the two, and that tarot in the Bible, tarot is forbidden, and just all kinds of opinions. So they're entitled to them, but I don't pay any mind to it. I just say, thank you for your opinion, but you're entitled to it, and that's all it is. And I don't judge anybody for having a different opinion. Everybody has their opinion. They're entitled to it, like I said. All right. Angel, I'm going to start with the angel messages. Ascended Masters. Ascended Masters. They're paintings of ascended masters, and they actually have specific messages with each one. So let's see, Spirit, what message would you like to give the collective today? Yeah. It helps you familiarize yourself with each ascended master. And it's a part of an oracle reading, too. These are considered oracle cards, but I don't consider them oracle cards. Thank you. Artistic expression. All right. So that has to do with the project, whatever project that you are doing right now. Paul the Venetian? Venetian, yes. Artistic expression. Paul the Venetian. I'm going to show you in just a second. All right. Oh, that was the very first part of the book, too. Interesting. Okay. And that's artistic expression. Nice. All right. So this is has to do with Leonardo da Vinci, and it was 1495 to 1498, and he painted the Last Supper. So as I just mentioned about the Last Supper and the Passover, that's kind of connectivity that Spirit listens to me and connects the cards. All right. And I'm going to take this off of here. Fanatic. All right, let me get that off here so you can see it. There we go. Perfect. So Paul the Venetian was the Italian Renaissance artist. His last name was later changed to Veronese to signify his birthplace of Verona. He moved to Venice, which is why he's now called the Venetian. During the city's golden era in the 1500s, where he painted religious murals and paintings. So he was successfully able to defend himself against charges of blasphemy during the Inquisition for his artist rendering or artistic rendering of the Last Supper. You can call upon Paul Venetian for help with freeing your artistic expression and creativity. Now, this card signals that you have a artistic side and a lot of talents in it that need to be expressed. This trapped energy can make you feel tired and restless and anxious, and just like the message earlier said about burnout. So make the time today to draw, to sing, to play music, take photographs, make jewelry. You find the key to your life's purpose, an ideal career through this process. So take a class to learn a new artistic skill. Maybe it was one of your loved ones is an artist. So express your true. Your life's purpose involves an artistic endeavor, such as writing or playing music. So, like I said, this is the artist that painted the Last Supper. It's 5:15. We've been on here for 42 minutes. All right, angels and spirit guides, I asked for message. There's something better. See that artistic side, that creative side. So there is something better. Nice. Very nice. We're going to do some chakras as well. That is, I absolutely love that. I'm going to do this one too. Thank you. So just keep an eye on that. All right. Comforting quotes for you from this deck. Comforting quote for you. Peace be unto you as my Father hath sent to me. John 20. Remember, this is all about Easter week. Few more, and then I will get to the angel cards and today's prayer, and then you can go about your weekend with a lot of messages. Thank you. All right. We have been together in dreams. Now, this one here, do you remember the tree of life that I started this with? This is lavender. Represents lavender. Very nice. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. The oracle cards from Doreen Virtue. Thank you very much. Oh, good. I'm so glad to hear that, Lois. Weather is great in Western Mississippi. We've listened to Joyce Meyer. I have listened to Joyce Myers too. Good. Oh, yeah. She's so good. She's so good. All right. Angel therapy. This is oracle cards, oracle message. Very nice. Oh, wow. Okay, well, that's a hint. The Rose Quartz, it's about self-love. And this is such a gorgeous, gorgeous piece. This is available. I also have a smaller set of angel wings as well. Crystal eggs. I don't know if anybody's come in late, but I do have crystal eggs. I brought out my nest. But I do have crystal eggs available, mostly of rose quartz, which is rose quartz. Oops, and that's the reason why I brought rose quartz out, is because it has to do with self-love. Seed sickle. Love it. All right, so the card that came out was crystals. The energy of crystals support you and help with your present situation. Nice. Very nice. So you need to be able to manifest your power, your spiritual gifts, your natural abilities to attract your desired outcome, which is the project that you are probably overworking on. So within the chakras, the purple on the top, which is the crown chakra, it's indigo color. The person you're inquiring about is an indigo, meaning a highly sensitive, natural born leader. That has to do with the horse. Okay. Yeah, I will definitely look into that one. Align your actions so they match your values and inner knowingness of what is right for you. There is a perfect message for today. Yep. And the powers, the powers given to Jesus from God for healing people and coming back to life. So yes, very soft on that. Thank you very much. All right. Life messages. Thank you very much. Life messages for the collective. Stand tall and strong is the message for today. Today, you need to choose to remain positive and face all your challenges with strength and courage. You will not be denied or turned away. Do not allow yourself to be carried away with negative thoughts, especially about completing a project. Stand tall and strong and live each moment in the joy and peace by leaving your future in God's hands. That futuristic. You need to believe in your life because life is beautiful. So go and stand tall. All right, one chakra, one crystal card, and one prayer, and I will let you have the rest of your weekend with such beautiful messages from Spirit. Chakras, please. As I just I just told you about the lavender, and I just saw the crystals cards come out. So this is beautiful. All right. So enlightenment is yellow. That is abundance. That is joy. That is happy. Enlightenment. The inspiration. Bring out the artistic expression. Beautiful. All right. Guardian angel messages. Thank you very much. Guardian angel messages, please. Guardian angel messages, please. As I drink my coffee while it's still warm. Oh, thank you. Jumper. Purple. Like I said, hot on the trail. Jewel. Every event in life presents us with a new opportunity to experience an ever great growing love. There is a jewel to be found within every teardrop. You need to trust. So you need to trust that your angels are guiding you within these current events. And this current situation was already mentioned here. This is a time in which you and those chose to be close. Those are bonds of love. Ah, welcome. You can always watch it from the start because it'll become a video afterwards. So welcome. So there's nothing to fear. There's only love. Welcome, welcome. I am reflecting on Easter today. All right. Healing messages. I absolutely love these cards. I've had these since 2019. There is a message on the bottom of the screen on the ticker. There is a special for a reading for $20 until the 20th, and then they go back up to the regular price. It is a new subscriber offer, and then I will also be announcing Mother's Day specials as well. Crystals, gems, and jewelry will be scheduled here very soon. Thank you very much. And the choices that you make need to have a positive action. So you need to focus on the beauty, because there's no such thing as silence when it comes to thoughts, positive thoughts. And this is the choices that you need to make. So the message is, I choose serenity, light, and positive energy, no matter what I go through. I choose happiness. I rise above fear and direct my thoughts. I will live in honor and the presence by doing what I can to make a positive change in my life. And that is the healing messages. The last one was the messages of life. Beautiful messages. It's all about nature too. So my favorite part is about the crystals. Now, there are so many crystals. I have met so many people in the last, I'd say, about 20 days that are conversation pieces, always about my necklaces or however I'm decorated, my earrings. I have amethyst on, hematite, shungite, green aventurine, which is about love. I also have kambaba, and the universal is yin and yang, which is black and white. And there's always, always a protective stone somewhere along the line for grounding. So the one for today is amber, which is happiness. And actually, amber is really not a stone. It is an actual fossil, like it says here on it. Okay, it's not really actually a stone or a crystal, but the fossilized resin of a pine tree. Now, if you've ever seen the movie Jurassic Park, and you see the old man's cane, he has a piece of amber with a mosquito on it. That was the first. It's a new beginning. To me, that's considered like the Fool card in tarot, because it's a new beginning. That will actually start. It's almost like Noah's Ark, okay, where you have one or two of the same on board, so that when the flood is over, you have a new beginning with new humans and new animals and new beginnings. So it always represents happiness. So it was created by the fusion of the sun with the living essence of plants and trees. Amber is a form of solidified sunlight, bringing a radiance and vitality, warmth to you. The golden yellow gemstone benefits people with seasonal affective disorders and depression from light deprivation. Amber encourages you to go outside into the sunlight. So you need to be lighthearted and find happiness within. So the affirmation for today is, I choose to do things that uplift me and bring me happiness. And that is amber. And I do have a slew of videos on education on crystals, especially on my channel. If you go down the video on the video tab and you go way down, like a couple years, maybe a year or so, you'll see a eyeball with a rainbow. Okay, and it's all about chakras, and it's all about crystals and how their healing properties and their grounding. So I would suggest, if you haven't yet, please subscribe. And if you haven't, after you subscribe, you'll be able to get alerts and notifications of anything that I post or anytime that I go live. All right, so angel number for today, and then the today's prayer card, and then I will let you go and reflect on the messages and also enjoy the rest of your weekend. Good Friday's tomorrow, Easter Sunday. All right, so today's card is 1111. I'm awakening. The universe is arranging people and experiences on your path to help you succeed and help you to wake up to who you truly are. That's the universe working in your favor. So the new beginnings with the amber, that has to do with your future as well. And so does the enlightenment. All right. Thank you so much, you all. I'm going to do one last outcome card, which is the prayer cards. I try to implement these in every once in a while. I also have requests for readings, like I said. So share this out. You can always subscribe and share this out. And I have patreon.com as well, /Spirit Insight Tarot. I also have content there that I do not share anywhere else. All right, prayer card for today. You are of great worth in my eyes. You are honored, and I love you. Isaiah 43:4. Take a screenshot of that, Ira. All right. I am so glad I got to share all these messages from Spirit today and reflect on Easter week. You guys go enjoy. I love Joyce Meyer. I can't get enough for her. So, yeah. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And please click the heart button, subscribe, click the like button. Go check out my other social medias. If you'd like a reading, just instant message me on Facebook or leave a message on one of my videos because YouTube does alert me when I do have new comments. You're so welcome. My pleasure. And wherever you are on Easter, hope you enjoy it. Stay inside. There's a lot of weather coming. So go try to see a sunrise or a sunset and be grounded. All right, you guys take care. Thank you so much. I'll see you on the next video. All right. Love and light.